Hey guys, Shane here with Seeking Unemployment. We're here at a property that we've owned for about 7 years now. And since then, the property values have gone up quite a bit, as they are pretty much going up across the country. And so with that, we've always kind of looked at this bathroom as something that could really be upgraded. Mostly because all of the fixtures around here, they're basically like Motel 6, like bottom of the barrel. So we're gonna basically redo all of it. And we're gonna document the whole thing in a series as we go step by step through all of it. And I just wanted to give you guys first a rundown on what that journey looks like. So starting top to bottom, right here with the vanity area, we're gonna change out this light fixture. We're gonna basically take this out and put 2 light fixtures here and here. We're gonna get rid of this mirror. We're considering putting it on this back wall over here. And then we're gonna put 2 separate mirrors right here. And then we'll be putting some cabinetry right here in the center. We'll be taking the electrical wiring from one of these, putting it inside the cabinetry so people can put their electric razors or anything like that inside the cabinetry, and it can basically just keep this area nice and clean. As far as the countertops go, we're gonna basically rip out this really cheap linoleum style countertop. We're gonna replace it with a quartz piece. We're gonna go to a local countertop company and find a remnant there to save a bunch of money on that. And then they'll be able to cut that piece and then put the sinks in. We're gonna do I'm not sure what it's called, but basically a sink that comes in underneath the countertop as opposed to these that are on top. And so that'll give us just a little bit more counter space, be able to reclaim the lip of this back. Not sure if we're gonna go with circular, oval, or rectangular on those yet, but that'll come at a later date. So then going down to the cabinetry here, we're gonna take this, we're gonna paint this a navy blue. What we're gonna do is take this entire thing out, remove it, paint it, and then put it back in. Now you can definitely just paint this as it is where it's at, but since we're gonna be changing the tile to match the tile of the shower a little bit better, I like the idea of pulling this out and then having the tile be clean all the way underneath the cabinetry. That way, if we ever decide to replace this cabinetry entirely, we don't have to also replace all the tile at some point. Alternatively, we could just keep this here, paint it where it sits, and then cut out the tile right along there. I just love the idea of having it clean, getting rid of all this tile and starting fresh. While I'm down here, so these baseboards right here, we're gonna pull all these out and then tile them the same tile as the floor. It'll just come up. We'll do a little Schluter strip on this top. Moving on, so we have the toilet here. I would love to be able to take this toilet and shift it over a little bit and increase the size of this shower, but we have this window right here, and if we do that, it's gonna feel a little bit lopsided. So what we're gonna do is leave the toilet where it is. Of course, we're gonna have to remove it to demo all the tile, and then we'll put it right back in where it was. So that's basically it with the toilet. So onto the shower. The shower is gonna be kind of what I consider to be the crown jewel of this entire bathroom, because we're gonna spend the most time and energy on it. So with the shower, what we're gonna do is remove all of this fiberglass shower stuff, and then we're gonna tile it in. We've got this tile here that we're gonna use as our wall tile. What we're gonna do is basically take it from where it is right here, and we're gonna move it all the way over. So we're gonna basically max it out as far as space goes to this window. This does create a tiny bit of a problem with the toilet, because where the toilet sits, by code, you have to be 16 inches on center. So that means 16 inches from the center of the drain. You can't have anything else infringe on that. And so I think where this is, if I take this all the way over to about here, that's about 15 inches. So I'm gonna be technically, out of code in that point, but I can't imagine any kind of inspector basically asking us to rip the shower out or move the toilet over if it's 1 inch off. So I'm gonna basically risk it, because I think it'd be worth it to have a larger shower. And then on the floor, we're gonna go with a marble herringbone tile. And then right here, we're gonna do like an off-center niche that goes probably ceiling to the floor. And in it, for shelving, we're gonna use the same quartz that we're gonna use on the curb of wherever the shower is on the top here. And that may or may not match the quartz on the countertop there. But on the back of the niche, we're gonna use a blue tile that should tie into the navy blue of the countertop down below. So should tie all the elements together with nice little splashes of a navy blue color. So then as far as the valves go, for the shower, we're gonna basically have to remove this one and shift it over to a little bit as we enlarge the size of the shower to make it more on center with where the size of the shower will be. We're gonna create another valve, one more for another shower head over here, and then possibly a third one for body sprayers. So we're considering doing 2 body sprayers on each of these walls right here. To do that, we're gonna basically take the PEX piping, we're gonna go down underneath and then up, and that'll be all the rough-in plumbing for all the valves for the shower. We will have to also move the drain. We're gonna move the drain from this left side over to the center. We're definitely gonna be changing the lighting, so we're gonna be tying into this existing fixture right here, and I'm gonna basically go up through the ceiling and then create another can light right there so it centers its light over the shower because the shower is a little bit dark. Granted, we will be doing a glass shower door. We're gonna put it on a hinge. I know that the sliding doors are kind of a trend right now. We actually have another shower in the house that has a sliding one already. And so we're trying to do something a little bit different and just do a hinge one here. So I think that about concludes everything that we're gonna be doing with this shower or with this entire bathroom. It's quite a bit. And so I'm excited to share with you guys every step of the way as we go through this. Should be a really good series, and I hope you guys learn a lot from it. And having said that, if any of you guys are out there are trying to learn how to invest in real estate and you'd like a step-by-step guide, you should definitely check out our program that teaches you guys that. For honestly, it's like the price of a textbook. You can learn everything step by step, all the way through start to finish on how to buy a property under market value, even in today's crazy market, all the way through renovations and renting it out. And you can even do it all with none of your own money. It's honestly amazing. And I love sharing this good message because it's a great way to generate passive income, tens of thousands of dollars of passive income for everyday people. So if you're interested in real estate investing, I highly recommend you check it out, and I'll put the link in the description so that it's nice and easy for you guys. All right, we will see you guys on the next one. And I believe the next video, we're gonna be addressing the electrical. So I'll be putting in a can light in here and moving right along from there. So we'll see you there.